Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the DagogetaTv. I'm your guy, Demi D. This is 2023, and I'm here with another episode of Diggin Wit Deme, hip-hop vinyl show where I have collectors come through and show 5 pieces in their collection. I got a returning guest here, my guy, you already know, dope MC, producer, creative, there's many more, man. Thank you for pulling up again,
Appreciate
my guy.
you, brother. Yes, sir.
Lighthouse in the building. What's good? What's good?
I'm chilling, man. Can't complain. How you?
I'm good too, man. Keeping it rolling. You know how we doing. Keep the culture moving.
Yes,
Salute to my guy Zach, man. Got us again in the Rotten Island Records record store. Make sure y'all pull up. We in Manhattan, Orchard Street. And yeah, man, thank you for coming through again. So you know we're gonna do the whole rundown again. But in case anyone didn't see you the first time, you know, just shout out, you know, your artistry, your label, whatever you want to talk about before you get into the records.
Yeah, my name is Lighthouse. I'm a founder and owner of Slick Records. It's a small boutique record company based out of Brooklyn. You know, got some artists on there, B Nova, Courtney Berry, myself. And I'm just overall creative. I make beats, I A&R with people, I rap, I sing sometimes, you know, it's just a vibe, whatever I'm feeling, that's what I do artistically. You know what I mean?
And you can catch them on some of my other platforms. We did the album listening for your dope album, Temperance.
Yes.
You came through, tore the cipher down for who's next up.
Yeah.
So you out here working, man, you out here working.
For sure.
So 5 pieces, man, you're a collector to add to everything else.
Yes.
You know how we do it. We got the 3 talk pieces, the show-off piece, and then your prized possession. So what's the first one we starting off with the talk pieces?
First one, we're gonna go with Robbins.
Okay, I'm not even familiar with him. That's what's up.
I like to collect stuff from like, you know, the late 70s, early 80s. This one's actually from my birth year, 1982.
Nice.
He's from Minneapolis. I've seen, like, I was on like Facebook late night and I seen one of his videos from him like doing like a variety show, and I thought this song was dope, and I was looking for it on Spotify. It wasn't there.
Yeah, you know that.
So
you know.
yeah, so I went and it's on YouTube. So I was like, yo, if I ever come across his albums, I'm a cop it. So I was in where was that? I think I was in Houston. I went to a couple record stores out there, and they actually had a Rocky Robbins joint. And I was like, nah, I gotta get this. And I actually ended up sampling a joint on here called My Old Friend.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it came out pretty good too.
What was the name of the song?
It was called probably Rockin' With You or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I try to name it kind of off of, you know what I mean? Something of a variation of it, or yeah, I'm not even sure. Like sometimes you just give them random names, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's one of my ill joints. I'll send it to you too so you can check it out, you know what I mean? Word.
Salute to Rocky Robbins.
Rocky Robbins, yeah.
All right, so we got that's the first one. We got the next one out the talk piece.
All right.
Salute to Houston too, getting pieces from all over the place.
Oh yeah. I like to travel, so when I do travel, no matter where I'm at, if I'm in Canada, Europe, London. I didn't get to go to a record store when I was in London, but like when I was about to go, they closed early, so I'm like, damn, they closed at like 3 o'clock.
You
like,
know, things different.
And I only had like a day left, so I was just like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this one is Deodato. It's Alfato. This is a Brazilian joint. One of my good friends, Jordan, gave this to me, and this has some really good rhythms to it. It's like very percussive and jazzy and stuff. It's like you get a lot of loops and chops off of this project, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is like one of my favorites. I haven't even gotten to sample anything off of this one yet, but
it's still in the works.
Yeah, but it's like something I could just put on and just like let it rock, flip it over and let it rock, and it's like it's a very good, easy listening joint. You know what I mean? That has a lot of elements. Like you could make a whole album just off of chopped different elements.
I'm about to say, that's how a lot of the stuff do.
Yeah.
They work in a lot of different pieces of the same record.
Yeah, this is really good. You know what I mean? But
no doubt. How you say it?
Deodato. I don't know if my Spanish or my Portuguese is right, but
let us know.
I'm gonna just say it. Deodato, you know, or Asfalto.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me.
Word.
So we got the last one out of the 3 pieces.
So this one is by Slave, right? And this is special because my new single, Shorty Wop, I sampled this record for a song called The Happiest Days to get that joint. So, you know, this is a good one, man.
How did you come across it though? You heard it?
Nah, I just know who Slave is, and then I had got this at 1-800 Lucky's in Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Miami, this guy's
So,
everywhere.
Yeah, so I was down there. Every time I go to Miami, I try to go to 100 Lucky's and get something, and I cop this down there. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, so
Yeah,
salute. So you
salute
got
to him,
Miami, Houston, and where'd you get the other piece from?
My man gave me that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah,
you
my
got a
homie
gift?
Jordan gave me that.
Nice,
He was a
nice.
gift, yeah.
See, that's why I like the little talk pieces, because
Yeah.
those are all good stories.
Super special. You know what I mean? Like me and him is like brothers in like listening to music. So we always sharing stuff like, yo, you heard this, you heard this. So he's
That's always good.
So because of my appreciation, he gifted me with that when we hadn't seen each other in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So that's my guy. Shout out to him.
No doubt. That's exactly how I expanded on my music too, because a lot of people I know, they might put me on the stuff that I might not necessarily check, or maybe something that I didn't get a chance to get to yet. And
Right.
they give you that little pick me up.
Right.
So we got the fourth piece. We got the show off piece.
Yeah.
Talk to him.
All right. I'm gonna show up this piece. Action Bronson.
Oh, Queens in the building. You already know.
Crocodilo, Drillo, Turbo, whatever.
I don't know how you say that one.
Crocodilo Turbo. This is a really good album.
Dropped what, last year, right? Or the
No, it's dropped in 2022. Which way? Yeah, it's upside down, right side up, whatever. But I'll put the crocodile up like this. But this album in 2022 was one of my favorite albums. Very well produced. Had great features on it.
A lot of good features. That and joint with him and Mayhem is crazy.
Yeah, like this is a great album, man. Like this shit should have won a Grammy, I think, honestly.
Well,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
and it's I won't say a bounce back album, but he had a little period where, people was kind of front on him, because White Bronco was cool, but I don't think it got the same recognition that like a couple of his prior projects was getting.
Right.
So
White Bronco was dope too.
I like
and this was a great follow-up to that.
I think that this is a little
exceptional album. Action Bronson, one of my favorite rappers, actually.
That was a good year for New York too.
Yeah,
2022,
it was,
a lot of dope New York artists dropped
it
that
was,
year too.
It was. So this is another one. I was at a spot in Houston and I saw this. I usually don't buy hip hop albums, but because I love this album, I streamed it so much, I was like, I need to actually have the physical to this. So this is like, I'm never gonna open this up. I don't even know what the vinyl looks like. I just want to keep it fresh. You know what I mean? Maybe one day I'll do some Nardwuar shit. If I ever see him, I'll be like, yo, bro, could you sign this shit for me? You know what I mean?
Action, Bam Bam, you gotta sign that.
Yeah.
You got to. Queens in the building.
He's nice. I fucks with him. Man, I like to cook, so I appreciate rappers that cook.
He got swag. He's swaggy.
Yeah, that's my man.
Yeah, he's swaggy. I like fuck with Bam Bam.
Word.
So that was the show. You definitely showing off there, getting that out in Houston again. Same store.
It was a different spot. I forget the name, but I was going to everything around there. Just because what I was doing was I was trying to like establish like a network and do consignment deals with the record stores. So I was taking my music out there
Just
giving them CDs, and it was like, yo, if anybody buy hip hop, just give them a CD. You know what I mean? So,
that's smart. I did see you. You did mention that you was moving around, especially I like that.
So it's like, I go to a record store and then I try to build a relationship with the owners and just, hand them my music and then, just give it away. Somebody might have like, a rare, CD joint from me, you know what I'm saying? Because I left it out there. So whenever I travel, I always bring music. When I was in London, I left mad CDs out there and they were super appreciative of it. They still fuck with these CDs.
Yeah, exactly. They definitely appreciate the culture overseas, outside of the country. We a little spoiled over there.
Right. But sometimes that's what it takes. Like, you gotta leave your comfort zone and go someplace else, vibe with the people, and then when you're celebrated over here, you come home and then you get your parade. You know what I mean?
So want to be like, I've been rocking with it.
It's super saturated in New York, but I mean anywhere you're from, you know what I'm saying? But like if you go other places and elsewhere, you typically have a good experience, especially if you just own it. Like the energy,
I'm about to say, just sincere, genuine.
Yeah, the hustle. I was just like, yo, this is my music. Walking up to people, you know what I mean?
Like, salute to that. This is the real Mr. Everywhere right here, man. So we're gonna get into the last piece, man. The fifth piece, the prized possession. My guy Lighthouse. Second time around on Diggin Wit Deme. DagogetaTv. How we closing it out?
Okay, so this prized possession joint?
I know you have many.
I mean, but for this episode, this is a very special one because I actually produced this record and
nice.
I did the cover art and everything. I just always wanted to have my own record company and actually have record and have vinyl And you know, I was just super excited about this, you know what I'm saying? So this is a single, got the instrumental, the club mix and everything. It's available on my
official.
website. This is official.
So yeah, let them know the name.
Yeah. You can go to Slick Boutique, SLIQUE.com and actually check this out. You know what I'm saying?
What's the name of the track though?
This goes to Danielle. So Danielle Luna was the first black supermodel, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
In the 60s, you know what I mean? She was the first black woman to be on Vogue, I believe. And yeah, I was going to name the song Naomi, but everybody know Naomi, so I was just like Danielle Luna, you know what I'm saying?
And that's more your style, man. You can't, you know, you don't do it.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't want to do what everybody else do. So it's like we don't know about, not too many people still talk about her, you know what I mean? And like I wanted to create a record that, you know, outside of the hip hop, I wanted to do something where you could enjoy it in other mediums, other spaces. So like a fashion show. I wanted people to be on the runway with this joint, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it features myself, Courtney Berry, and B Nova.
Some great talents right there.
Yeah. I also dropped this in 2022, same year as this fire. So 2022 was a good year.
It's a good
you know
year
what I mean?
musically, I'm
You're
saying.
right.
Then
year.
you had your joint too.
Yeah. Facts.
Listen, I'm on point.
Yeah.
Yo, man, so again, love the collection.
Yeah.
You know how we do. You're gonna have to spin around again because I know your collection gonna keep growing. You're
I
gonna be
can
out.
do this.
You're gonna be out in Texas. You're gonna be out in
California. Seattle. I can't wait to go to Seattle. I know they got crazy records.
So I already know, man. You'll be back. Again, salute to the guy, Lighthouse. Make sure y'all tap in with all his music, with the label. It's Demi D, Mr. Everywhere. You never there. This is Diggin Wit Deme, where hip hop lives. You already know.